So far, we've talked about what an HRIS and all the amazing things it can help a company do, but today we're going to dive into something absolutely fundamental, the very engine that powers HRIS, HR data. Think about it, an HRIS without data inside it is just a shell. It's like having a car with a sleek design and a powerful engine, but no fuel in the tank. Without HR data, the HRIS can't do a thing. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly is HR data? Let me put it simply. HR data is all the information a company collects and stores about its employees. It's the story, the facts, and the details that help a company understand who their people are, what they do, how they're performing, and much more. It's not just random information tossed together. This data is structured carefully in the HRIS so that HR teams, managers, and leaders can get clear insights, make decisions, and create better experiences for employees. Let's break down the most important types of HR data you'll come across. First up, employee details, the basics. This is the foundational data every company needs, things like name, age, gender, contact information such as phone number, email, and home address, date of birth, nationality, and marital status. Sounds simple, right? But here's the catch. This information has to be accurate and kept up to date because it feeds into so many other parts of HR, like payroll and compliance. Imagine if someone's address is wrong or their birthday isn't recorded accurately, small mistakes that can cause big headaches. Next, let's talk about employment history, the employee's journey within the company. This is where you store when an employee joined the company, their job titles over time, departments and locations they have worked in, salary history, promotions, transfers, and even details about resignations or terminations. Why is this important? Well, tracking the employee's journey helps HR understand career paths, internal mobility, and workforce trends. It also supports fair and informed decisions about promotions or role changes. Now, compensation and benefits, what employees earn and receive. This is arguably one of the most sensitive and critical parts of HR data. Basic salary, wages, and bonuses, health insurance, retirement plans, leave policies, and other perks. Getting these details right is essential. One small error can mean someone is underpaid or misses an important benefit, and that can hurt not only employees' trust, but also your company's reputation and compliance. Moving on to time and attendance, monitoring when and how employees work. This includes working hours and shifts, leave taken, sick days, vacation, casual leave, overtime records, and attendance patterns. Why does this matter? Because time and attendance data ties directly into payroll accuracy, labor law compliance, and even productivity analysis. Then we have performance data measuring how employees are doing. This covers performance reviews and ratings, goals and objectives, achievements and recognitions, any disciplinary actions. This kind of data helps managers evaluate progress, identify training needs, and make decisions about bonuses, promotions, or sometimes difficult choices. Let's not forget training and development, tracking learning and growth. Here you record training programs employees have attended, certifications earned and skills acquired, ongoing development progress. This data is vital for both employees and employers to ensure continuous skill building and compliance, especially in industries with rapid change. Lastly, diversity data tracking diversity and inclusion efforts. This includes gender, ethnicity, disability status, veteran status, and other relevant factors. Many organizations use this data not only to comply with legal requirements, but to foster a fair and inclusive workplace culture. So, why is HR data so important? It's not just about having a big spreadsheet of employee info. HR data drives real business impact. Legal compliance. Companies must keep certain employee data to obey labor laws, tax regulations, and equal opportunity rules. Without accurate records, the company risks penalties or audits. Payroll and benefits. How can you pay employees correctly or provide the right benefits without clean, reliable data? Payroll errors can be costly and damage employee trust. Performance management, data on goals, reviews, and feedback helps identify top performers and training gaps. It enables smart decisions about how to grow and reward talent. Workforce planning, analyzing demographics, turnover, and skills can forecast hiring needs and prepare succession plans for key roles. Informed decision making, HR data uncovers trends, maybe a spike in turnover or a skills shortage that leadership can address proactively. Personalized employee experience, accurate data helps HR systems suggest targeted training, career paths, or benefits that fit each employee's profile. Let me share a real world example, a medium sized manufacturing company in Chennai. They had a big problem with employees leaving at a rapid rate, but they didn't have a reliable way to track why. After they started using an HRIS, they began collecting detailed exit interview data. The insight was clear. A large group was leaving due to lack of career growth. Armed with that data, the company introduced a mentorship program and created internal job postings to boost development opportunities. Guess what? Employee retention improved significantly in just a few months. This shows the power of HR data, turning vague hunches into actionable insights that can improve your workplace. Here's the key takeaway for today. HR data is one of your company's most valuable assets. It's the foundation on which effective HR management, compliance, and strategic planning all rest. But, and this is crucial, handling HR data responsibly is essential. Remember, this data is personal and sensitive. Protecting it builds trust both with your employees and regulators. So next time you think about your HRIS, don't just think of it as a tool. Think of it as an engine, fueled by high-quality HR data that powers everything your HR team and leaders do. Thank you for joining me in this lesson. Next, we'll explore how to structure and manage HR data properly so it stays accurate, secure, and truly valuable.